Man, I'm with him, man. Come on, man. Make the tackle, bro. Huh?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call.
Yeah, I know.
They're gonna go for this.
That's what I'm doing. I'm in the thing. I'm doing practice on my tackle. I tried to hit stick the nigga and missed.
They'll go with Jones. And able to get this.
Good run, man.
Thank you.
Bocat, cut it out, man. So I jump on you, nigga.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together.
Bocat, what up, bro?
Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there.
I saw that coming. I was like, oh shit.
Good fucking.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got Gordon open, completes it. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Oh, good.
The fuck they mean the move wasn't performed. I fucking bull rushed the shit out this nigga.
Good shit.
Thanks, bro.
All the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense.
Whatever, my jersey wants to look, but I just bull rushed.
And this ball winds up being intercepted.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Trubisky.
What do I got to do?
To his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to John Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. It'll be a gain of 8 yards.
D.U.'s about to come in, B.
Oh, that was good shit.
D.U. He been coming in. Yeah, he came in a few times asking us for a game.
And the Bears will add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Packers nothing. Eddie Pinheiro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
Oh, yeah, I remember that dude. I remember who you played, Bocat. That nigga name was CPU. That nigga name was C. What's his name, Bocat? CPU? What's his name?
On first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
I see that.
Talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now we're at the
oh, Lord. Yeah, you played the computer there.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
You play who in front of you, though, man. That's how it go.
Jalen Johnson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route.
Fab, why you ain't get in the franchise, man?
Fab is in the franchise. He's a Raven.
Just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, shit. Who he play? He ain't play nobody. What he be doing? Letting his games go
He
fast?
beat Mac Mad.
Oh, shit. Everybody beating on Mac Mad.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, come on, yo. I threw that. Get the fuck out of here. I threw that.
Jalen Johnson and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great.
That nigga got that shit on his name. Mac Mad Free XP. Damn.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. He'll find Miller. That's complete.
Showtime, baby.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And that is caught.
Who throw that bitch better than me? That was an LC Griffin throw there.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Bears push further out in front.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first.
Hey, cuz.
They really were determined to get us.
I just hit that button,
unable to do so,
and it worked.
Comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the
Tell the whole party.
to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
I'm playing Sammy.
And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter it.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Now the Bears will use their 3rd
Who winning, Ralph?
timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd and long.
Woo!
May have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And out of bounds. This will depend on where they spot it. And they'll say at the 45-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Bears will extend their lead.
For the extra point.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Not much leg.
Oh, come the fuck on.
He's past the 30.
They should have put a stamp
Still
on me in the locker
going
room.
inside the 30. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. Now Trubisky.
What the fuck?
It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. He's at the 50. The 30.
Yeah, right, man. That's some bullshit there.
And they will score.
It gave me the kiss me ass play, huh?
I think this
Okay,
is where you
Sammy.
have situational football in your head because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do.
Gave me the old kiss me ass play.
Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it. And they're
Oh, no.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
What's the score?
So they throw the pick six.
Who winning?
Another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner.
That shit
return,
getting
so
out of
they give
hand.
His offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way.
Oh, that's a division game, too.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys to try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
On third down, it's Patterson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now,
Oh, nigga, go to the ground, man.
and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Keanu Neal, strong in run support as he comes up from his safety position to pop him behind the line. They'll try again with Jones. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now third.
To throw, it's Rodgers. His pass caught at the 4. And they'll get him down about
Take it 3, man. Take it 3.
5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh, my, that's a heck of a tackle right there on 3rd down because they had to swing it out to the back and hope that he could make a play. But let's face it, in order for him to be there and be in that position, in order to make that play, he had to read his keys and not be fooled. Excellent job in the open field.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Eddie Pinheiro, the kicker.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The sack by Robert Quinn.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
Complete to Devontae.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
3rd and 8.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And he gets it to Funchess complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Devin Funchess with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He's going to take another shot.
Oh, my God.
And that will be incomplete.
What the hell happened, Pico?
Man.
It'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Bears.
Now Trubisky on first down. Got an open man, it's Ratley.
Trubisky's pass. Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing
This nigga dropped it.
Incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. The old Cal Bear, Brandon Mebane, gets the sack. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. He's going to fire deep for Ratley. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher.
These niggas won't catch the ball. They don't do
Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's going to get this.
Hey, McMahon still in here?
Give him 14 on that one, and first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Rodgers now on first down. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Rodgers' throw going to be caught by Funchess. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And again, it's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers get a score closer.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Packers 22.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
What the fuck?
Now Trubisky to throw. On the move to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
This nigga dropped the ball.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open down.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake.
And
this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy. I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. Fourth quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. He's going to fire deep for Ratley.
Oh!
Incomplete. A turnover.
Yo, I can't catch a fucking interception to save my life.
I thought that was Pitt.
Brings up second.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Trubisky now down around his goal line. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. The catch is made by Riley Ridley. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Trubisky. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly. And that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Here's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch.
Fucking kidding me.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pick.
I'm getting dotted up by Mitchell Trubisky. Really?
1st down, Bears.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. Going to let one fly for Robinson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
No. I'm playing pickup.
The lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
The fuck he died foul for, man?
Lewis motherfucker on my team.
But he gets all the way down right around the 20. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 41 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he gets just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Who won that game?
His offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
This is it. Ain't no motherfucking overtime.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Now Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Oh!
Is incomplete.
I thought your man called it, Pico.
Free football overtime. Here we
Huh?
go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it
You thought he called it?
And here in overtime, if the team that
God
receives
damn it,
first
I
gets a
usually pick
touchdown, it's
heads.
over. If they
Fuck.
don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown.
Ha he was on it.
Both teams kick field goals. The next team to score wins. But if the receiving
You
team
weren't going,
takes a
huh?
pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Uh-oh. I might get you on this one.
As the kicks away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, so close but incomplete. Could have been a big turnover.
Come on and go for it.
If he'd held on. Instead, though,
oh,
it's
yeah.
down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. Rodgers now on 1st down. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. On 1st down, it's Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 23. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
3-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes
I can't believe we got that away.
Oh, man.
Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? Anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Oh, bad pass.
Snags it for the pick. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
First throw in overtime now.
God damn.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Mitchell Trubisky sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
Now what can Trubisky do here in overtime? And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed.
We ended in a motherfucking tie.
A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
This one took us deep into the night, but in the end, after 5 quarters, we're unable to determine a winner.
Well, can I say it? I think it's a fair outcome of the kind of game that we had, pretty evenly matched. But here's where it gets tough. Because it was a night game, makes it much shorter on the turnaround, doesn't it? Especially for the visiting team.
Good shit, Sammy.